Good morning. Welcome to North Dakota today as we are live at the Red River Valley Fair. I'm pretty excited.
I'm super excited. I don't know if I'm as excited as Isabella, though. This morning I got up and I was getting ready to leave, and she's like, "Daddy, why aren't you putting on like my other clothes for the suit?" And she's like, "Oh, I'm going to the fair today, Isabella." She's like, "What?" Like her jaw almost hit the floor. "You get to go to the fair?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's gonna be so fun." She's like, "That's not fair."
It's a tough job today. It isn't fair for a lot of people, but we're going to be showing you a lot of the different fun things that you can enjoy when you're out here. We're going to be actually taking you in that 9/11 exhibit here in a little bit. Also making some food because everyone loves to come and taste that fair food. Cheese curds, corn. I believe we're going to try our hands at making some corn dogs.
Yes.
Some foot-long
Jesse,
corn
get your
dogs.
hand off my corn dog.
Some foot-long corn dogs, and also we're going to be giving you guys a look at some of the rides here too. But we want to take a little step over. Katie's over here with us this morning, and so let's just talk about this. This is one of the family traditions people seem to come out here to every single summer. So what are they going to enjoy this year?
We have a lot of different entertainment on grounds that you don't realize is free. Yesterday I got to go up and see the Sinbad High Dive show. 9-foot pool, 35-foot drop. I saw them like sitting on the edge of the pool, and I was like, "Oh, this is cool." And then all of a sudden, I didn't look up, and guy jumped from the 85 feet. No, no, I'm good. I will watch that one. Maybe if it gets hot again, I'll give it a try.
You should give it a shot.
Yeah, jump in. I'd rather jump in from the side of the pool into it rather than up high.
yeah. So there's a lot of free entertainment on grounds that people don't realize, and especially too, our grandstand concerts are free with your paid gate admission. So.
And what are some of the grandstand people, the acts, the performers that you're looking forward to?
I think our Friday night's going to be pretty busy with Shinedown. I know there's been a lot of good feedback on that one, that people are really excited. And then we actually have Old Dominion as well on Saturday. Tonight we have Low Cash, and we're actually doing our Hometown Hero program as well a little bit before that. And then Sunday we finish off with racing as well.
Love that. So what time do the show start? Do I come in like say in the afternoon? I can stick around, take in the show too, or?
Yeah. So our grandstand opens at 6, but our concerts start at 8, and on Sunday racing starts at 6 actually. So.
Wow. And that's one of the things is you come here, and no matter what age your family is, you know, Isabella being 7, but even Chris Berg being kind of a big kid himself, I mean, everyone's going to find something here.
Yeah, there's tons of stuff. So, you know, bring your kid out, and, you know, she can get a free face painting as well in some of our buildings. But then, you know, you can also go around our Ag Education Center, learn some fun facts about, you know, our farm area that surrounds the Fargo-Moorhead area.
Did you see I got to hold one of the chicks the other day? That's not something everyone gets to do, but that egg building, they do a really good job. It's all about educating people about everything that is grown in North Dakota to see exactly where your food is coming from.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a great experience, and you can, you know, watch baby chicks hatch. We had a cheering section the other day when one of them hatched. Like there was a huge group around it, and as soon as that baby chick hatched, like it was a party in there for it.
Any new foods or exciting foods you guys have this year?
We have a guy that's like deep frying everything.
Yeah.
So that's like been on our office list to go try him. But you know, our favorite in the office is cheese curds. So you know, it's a staple of fair food.
We have actually one employee who has been talking about bucket of cheese curds since the day we were out here on Tuesday, and he has not gotten his hands on some yet, so we might have to make that happen while we're out here today.
He's probably try to leave with like a couple of them.
Yeah,
like
I think as many buckets as he can carry on his arms.
We can see if that can happen.
But that's just some of the things. Now talk about the rides, because you guys have some that are good for the little ones, and then some that those teenagers, they buy the mega passes and they love to just go on them one after another.
Yeah. There's always like lines for some of our bigger ones, because those guys will they'll keep going. Because you know, I'm a fan of the zipper. I like those rides. But we do have a good kiddie land, as we call it. A lot of those rides that are for, you know, those younger kids. And then they actually brought in 2 big thrill rides. There's kind of one over behind us here that I can just explain that it spins. It spins and you spin, and you know, it's a lot of spinning. But you know, they brought in a couple new rides for us this year. So a lot of good midway rides for some of those older crowd as well.
Yeah. I mean, when you walk through and you're kind of like, okay, this one looks like it spins too much. This one looks like it drops too much. You got to kind of make your little list as you go and walk through Midway.
Yeah, no, it's you know, they kind of place them around, so there's something for everybody out here on the rides.
Have you done this big spinny one? Because Larson was trying to talk me into it this morning. I was like, I'm gonna have to pass on that one.
No, I haven't. It's on my list. I haven't gotten a chance, but I might make a call and be like, can I try it?
Let's fire that
I mean, we have
baby
to
up.
make sure that it's okay and really
I think
fun.
I'll just cheer you guys on that one, okay?
Chris will take the pictures from the side for us.
Perfect.
But let's also talk about, too, those passes. So what are families going to be looking for when they come here? How much money should they be bringing?
We actually have a good deal today for our daily wristband. It's a buy one, get one. So you have to pay our gate admission, which is $10 for adults and $5 for kids aged 6 to 11. And then you can get the wristband for the day for a buy one, get one. They actually have it for $17.50. So it's a great deal as well if you're coming out just for the day, and then with your paid gate admission, you get to go to the concerts for free.
Nice. And so what's the wristband? Does that give me free rides all day?
Yeah,
Or?
all day.
Really?
Yeah. So then, if you need a little break, go get some food, or go catch one of our shows, or come see the 9/11 exhibit. You can do that.
Yeah, that's a really good option, too, for families. I mean, sometimes you bring a few kids, some of the neighbor kids with you, so that way it kind of helps kind of split the cost up a little bit, too.
Yeah, it's a really good deal that we try to have out here for everybody.
We're going to show it off in the next segment, but what kind of response are you getting from the 9/11 exhibit? Thank you. I can't think of the right words.
A really good response so far. A lot of people, whenever I go through, they're always giving tours to everybody. I know I've had some families that have commented and said, thank you for bringing this in, because, I have kids that don't know what had happened because they're that young, that, you have that generation now that doesn't know what had gone on. So we are also lucky enough to have 4 firefighters on grounds giving those tours, and I know you guys have talked to them a little bit. They're some really great guys to talk with.
Yeah, and they even shared a little bit with us just how hard it is every time they retell their story, but it's so important that they are bringing this around to areas so that people who can't take the trip out to New York are able to still see a little piece of that history.
Yeah, and this exhibit that they've been working on, they started in 2013. They get artifacts on loan from other firefighters as well, so that actually changes a little bit each stop that they make, because things kind of get borrowed here and there, or on loan from other firefighters.
You guys do a really great job, too. I mean, the exhibit's something that is a huge draw, something that's great to bring to the area. You have the new dive team. I mean, how much planning goes into getting this event ready? As soon as it's done on Sunday, are you planning next year?
Yeah, as soon as we're done. That's what people are like, wait, you guys are working year-round? We're like, yeah, because, we're trying to get all of our entertainment booked as soon as fair's over, because some of these things are booked years out. We somehow lucked out and actually got these guys in this year when we had found out about them last summer. So we're on it right away again, trying to find something new to bring out here as well.
Can you give us any sneak peeks into what's going on next year? Or?
We haven't gotten that far actually yet.
They're making it through Sunday first, and then they'll let us know. And it's open at 11 every day.
Yep, every day open at 11. Our midway opens at 1 today, and then at noon the rest of the week.
Great stuff.
I think there's
nice
going to
and
be
warm too the next few
Oh
days.
my gosh,
So.
I was going to say Saturday is going to be hot, so those divers aren't going to be the only ones trying to jump in the pool.
No, I'm like, you can probably try to go closer and hopefully be in the splash zone, but otherwise load up on the lemonade.
Yeah, or come out today when it's actually nice.
Amen.
You can enjoy yourself and not kind of sweat out the cheese curds that you're eating.
Yeah.
Okay, so just a reminder, gates open at 11 today and is on weekdays today and tomorrow 11 to 1, still free admission.
Yes, yep,
Okay.
free admission from 11 to 1.
Wow.
So yeah, good little lunchtime. Come out for your lunch, and
Love that.
try to check a couple things out before having to go back to the office.
We can share a bucket of cheese curds for lunch.
We're in.
That's happening.
I'm
Okay.
definitely having a couple corn dogs too.
I think I want to see him eat 4-foot-long corn dogs.
Man. Oh my
Challenge
gosh.
accepted. As we've been talking about, we're going to be taking you guys around the fairgrounds. Coming up here in just a little bit, we're going to be taking you through that 9/11 mobile exhibit. And again, that's going to be happening with 4 firefighters that were experienced it all, and they'll be talking about a little bit.
We had a
of
chance
their
to visit
story.
with them beforehand. I mean, their stories are just absolutely jaw-dropping and inspiring at the same time. So they're doing some really great things. So stick around for that and much more coming up from the Red River Valley Fair. We're live. We'll be right back.